Good morning. I don't even know where to begin.
And walk right up to the eye of my mountain until you reach my feet, baby.
This week has been a trying. I can't look at the date because I have my phone. The phone's right here. Today's the 29th. It's a little story time. So this all starts. So my classes for the spring semester ended. My last assignment was due May 9th. When I submitted that assignment, the wave of relief that washed over me was like unmatched. Something, so I knew that once I submitted that assignment, I had 2 weeks of just rest until the summer semester started. So for me, if I got 2 weeks of rest, I'm not checking my email. Sign up for my summer class, check. I had signed up for register for my fall classes, check. I'm good. For some reason, I was like, let me check my email. Did I get 2 emails from the teacher assistant? Like, oh, Diana, we've been trying to reach out to you. All I saw was we weren't able to grade your assignment, so unfortunately I had to give you a grade of 0. That I worked a long time on this project. Like, I worked on this assignment for like almost over a month. That assignment was worth 40%, almost half of my grade. That can't happen. And I was like, you couldn't open up my assignment. I don't know why. Probably because it had to be at least 14 pages and it ended up being 20. That's probably why you can open it, but whatever. It was part 1 of a class that I needed to take in the summertime. So I'm not about to you gonna grade this assignment. I said, what? Do you talking about somebody went into, like, I ain't never typed the email that fast. I was like, oh, sorry you guys couldn't get in contact with me. Once I submitted that assignment, my mind was not on checking my email. So at that point I had went into like recovery mode. I was like, can I appeal the grade? He was like, okay. He says in email typed, he said, resubmit your assignment and I'll get it graded. So I think I emailed him back, thank you, whatever. I emailed my advisor and let her know what was going on, and I emailed the student coach. Not sure what the student coach does, but during this week, my advisor was out and homegirl did what she had to do for me and be invited to the cookout. I'm like, okay, cool. He gonna grade the assignment. Another week goes by. What? Because he was on vacation. What made me reach out to him again? I got an email from the MSW like program director saying, okay, to qualify for the MSW program, you have to have a certain GPA, blah, blah, blah. It dropped my GPA down to below what you need to have to stay in the MSW program. So they were like, give me all these instructions. Oh, we have to put you on an achievement plan. Oh, and we dropped you from your 707 class. Your next class, 707 is the next class I need to take for the summer, is part 2. So I emailed him again. I was like, I just wanted to touch bases again. He texted me back. He should have texted me, but whatever. He emails me back. He was like, I was on a trip where I didn't have any internet. Again, you cannot check your email for 3 whole days, but I can't. Whatever. Instead of you saying I was on a trip where I didn't have internet, why you just didn't say when you was gonna grade the assignment? That's what made me suspicious, because something in me said, let me go ahead and do this grade appeal. I don't care about you being on no vacation. Focus. Grade my assignment. Weird. Why did he tell me that? We not friends. Now that in hindsight, like, that's avoidance. Like, why? Because homeboy was playing. So he's like, I graded it. Let me look into getting your grade changed in the class overall or something like that. And I was like, cool. I sent that email that he sent me about, he graded it. He just didn't know how to go back into the class and change the grade. But the year is 2021. If you want to get in contact with, for one thing, I don't answer phone calls for numbers that I don't know. You can leave a voicemail. What do they say? Oh, this is You Owe Us Money, 1-800.com. Like, I don't answer those calls. They didn't even have to reach out to me about that they weren't able to open my assignment because it was like an error code came up or whatever. They didn't have to do that. But I do appreciate it. Open up the doors between communication. Do all forms of communication. The most common form of communication is a text message. And it makes me so mad because my professor, on his signature in his email, he has his phone number. It has, his phone number says text, call, I think it's a WhatsApp number. That lets me know that you're open to text message. Ain't no way you gonna tell me it didn't cross your mind to say, okay, why don't we try texting her? Monday comes around, I get an email from him after he's already said he's gonna grade it. He goes, follow the syllabus, the description of the class, blah, blah, blah. And I looked at the syllabus for the assignment. After much consideration with myself and my supervisor, we've decided that your grade of 0 will stand, and you've earned, you've earned an F in the class. Shut up.
I said what I said. Okay, well, what you said was some bull.
Ain't nobody earned no daggone F. That last line, that's what really pissed me off. Like, he could have left that whole thing out. You could have stopped at your grade in class as it is will still stand. Like, my heart. You hear that? You hear that? That's how fast my heart was beating. Have y'all ever been swindled? Have y'all ever been swindled? I don't know. I was swindled this time. Have you ever like been swindled or bamboozled or tricked? You know that moment where you be like, hold up. That's how I felt. Like, I was like I had read it and I was like, but he said, I was like, huh?
Question?
Like, I just forwarded to my advisor and the student coach, and I was like, this was his reply back to me about grading my assignment. And so the student coach, like, I don't even think she replied back to my email. Homegirl called, and that's why I know she was in disbelief, because we were all under the impression that he was gonna grade the assignment. I think she called me, like, she was like, what? Tuesday he sent that email, because I remember it was the last day for me to add or drop a class. But kind of like Monday, I had some relief, because on Monday he was like, okay, I graded it. I'm gonna get the grade changed Monday, because the next day, Tuesday, was the last day to add or drop a class. It won't even less than 24 hours in the same day you say yes, and then later that same day you said no. I got in contact with my student coach to figure out next steps. I have a meeting with director of the MSW program. She come back to me talking about they're still in it, they've talked about it, and so she asked me to send her those emails where he said he would grade it, and the one where he said he already had graded it. So put the grade in. I don't know why. You can either appeal the grade or retake 707 just to be safe. So for the grade appeal, you have to prove graded the assignment capriciously or arbitrarily. Instead of paying attention to the syllabus, he graded it based off how he felt about me, or say he had a grudge against me, he graded it based off that. No, I don't like her, so I'm going to live. You know what I mean? In my mind, he had already went against the syllabus, because the syllabus says, so it has a section for late assignments. If an assignment is late, students get one free me, where you get up to 48 hours to submit an assignment without any penalty. Anything, it had like after 5 days you get marked down whatever grade. After 3 days you get marked down this grade. All the syllabus says in that late assignment part, late assignments, it says I should go get it. All it says is if you do not submit. I submitted my assignment on time. And that's what I kept saying to the girl. She was like, well, you can appeal the grade, you can retake 706, it just would be safe in case they say no. And homegirl would kind of make me mad, because this is the only second conversation. She might ride or die. She kept, and I know that's what she has to say, just so I'm aware, but she kept saying just in case the grade, once he grades it, it doesn't come back enough for you to pass the class. Check my track record, okay? 8 out of 8, 9 out of 8, 98 out of 100, okay? Don't play with me. And I had to apologize to homegirl about it, because I did get a little loud with her, because I was just like, when he grades and it jumps back up to an A, stop playing with me. So after that happened, the snowball effect. I wasn't able to register for my summer class. I emailed from, was it financial aid, saying, oh, now you don't qualify for financial aid. Since your GPA has dropped, my GPA has been dropped. Y'all can stop telling me that. I had got dropped from my fall classes. I wasn't able to re-register because I had got fulfilled the prerequisite. Girl, tired of these folks. That's so cool. That's all right. I'm gonna get out your way. Y'all gonna get out of my way. It's cool.
Can I tell you something for what it's worth? We keep having it back on that. Take you there, I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. We keep having it back on that.
So I have it right. I couldn't get in contact with anyone to see about getting my class, getting some type of class for something, somewhere at some point in time. Because I was just like, okay, what do I need to do so I can stay on track to graduate on time? And you know, I want to say, so during this time, I gotta go back to that. So I was like, you know what? I had prayed about it, and I was like, let me just ask God for favor, for grace. And I was like, I can't keep talking about it, because I know if I was to talk about it, and it's not like this big thing, but it was something that was important to me, and it was worrying me. Mom, she had came and saw me, and she was like, you okay? She kept asking me, you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah. I did tell her I had a bad day at work one day. After that first person I talked to about, I was like, I don't want to talk about it no more. And I'm just let God do what he got to do. So that's how I had to. I didn't want to talk about it, so that's what I did. Anyway, apparently they had a meeting with his supervisor, the director. So Friday, which is today, Saturday, Friday, I got a text. She texted me first. The first thing she texted me, she was like, I just want to check in. I think she said something. I can't check my text messages because I'm looking hard for my phone too. Taking 707 with this certain teacher. I have no qualms with that. You don't scare me. I don't care who the class is with. I just want to be in my class that I was supposed to be in this whole time anyway, so I can keep being on. Some girls probably texting me in the meeting like, yeah, they said that they were saying this about you. Talking about ride or die. Because if I can't advocate for myself, I need to trust that I need you to do it as if it was me. Girl, I got to get you some. Me, I would have went in there. He already said he was going to grade it twice. That would have been my only reply. Her second text message was like, it looks like they had this professor to grade your assignment, so you good for 707, child. And it's sad because when I read that text message, I was like, I ain't gonna believe it until I see it. After someone telling me, yes, I'm gonna grade your assignment, yes, I'm gonna grade your assignment, and then you gonna turn around and say, no, I ain't gonna grade it. When I saw that text message, I was like, we gonna see. So all in all, I'm back in the class. Petty. What you thought? Shoot. Don't call my name. No, I don't want to answer no questions. No, I have no questions for you. Say, don't call me.
Don't call me. Don't email me.
You gotta say nothing to me about nothing. That teacher assistant too, don't say nothing to me about nothing. You ain't gonna catch me slipping again. I wasn't even slipping the first time. You can't wait to the final hour of the last day to add or drop a class for you to be, oh, I changed my mind. Well, it's not gonna work like that. I'm gonna go around and do introductions. Skip me. You know who I am. I see some familiar faces. Yeah, mine. Cause you thought I wasn't gonna be here. What's up?
We need a resolution. We have so much confusion. Am I supposed to change? Are you supposed to change? Should be her.